Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2017. As you can probably see in the top right hand corner of the screen, we've done very well in the Europa League. So well in fact, we are 4-1 up on aggregate with 4 away goals. If we lose 3-0, we still go through against Basel. So if we score a goal against Basel, we're in the Europa League final. In addition to the Basel match, obviously we played Manchester United as well in the league. As I expected, we lost 3-1. They were the much better side. I'm not that fussed. The Europa League is what I'm focusing on. However, today we are going to play a league game against Newcastle, and then we're going to play the second leg of the Europa League semi-final against Basel. Oh, and did I mention there's been some injuries? Because there's been some injuries. Charlie Austin twisted his ankle. Thomas Delaney has broken his collarbone, so he's out for the rest of the season. Someone else got injured as well. Big Wes is also injured for 5 to 8 days, so he's probably going to miss the second leg. The starting lineup for Southampton versus Newcastle: in goal, Fraser Forster, Hugo Mallow, Lorenzo Tonelli, Matteo Caldara and Kieran Tierney as the back four. Lamina, Key and Romeo in midfield. Filip Krovinovic as the advanced playmaker. Dembele and Gabbiadini up front. Dembele scored twice last game against Basel. I'm so glad. However, he needs to keep it up. He was only playing because Charlie Austin had twisted his ankle. Subs bench, we've got some kids on there. Harry Lewis, who's always on the subs bench. Jake Hesketh's now on there. Tom Ellis is on there. Christoph Klara's on there. We kind of are running out of players. And if we win the Europa League, every single time I say that, I kind of go, what? Don't say that. That's just stupid. If we win the Europa League, which admittedly is still it's still 2 games away, we qualify for the Champions League. This team right here is not good enough for the Premier League, let alone the Champions League. So there might need to be quite a lot of investment going on in the summer. Calm, let's be calm. Pick up where you left off. Good, they all seem to be interested. As much as I say the Europa League, that's my focus. The Premier League is also kind of a focus because we do have a game in hand and we could go up to 7th, especially as we are now currently playing Newcastle, who are that team who are sat in 7th. A win here will put us 9th, and then another win will put us 7th. Lamina finds Gabbiadini at the back post, 1-0 up. That's going to put us to 9th, 11th. Okay, I can't do maths. Whatever. We've still got the game in hand, which is actually against Wolves. Lamina gets the ball, plays it through. That is a lovely through ball. I say lovely. It's not. It took a deflection. I think Lamina actually had a shot. Gabbiadini scores, though. Yeah, we're 2 points behind 7th place now with a game in hand. So if we win the game in hand, we do go 7th. And we could even, if Chelsea fall over massively, we could even get 6th. I'm going with 7th. That's my target. It's going to be half time, and it is 1-0. It's quite a dull game. Nothing's happened, which is good. I'm happy. I'm happy nothing's happening. Keep it that way. Dembele's on a 6.5. Dembele's on a 6.4 now. I don't know what happens with him. He's such a hot and cold player. I know there's a highlight going on. Tom Ellis, who's the youth player, is coming on. We've just crossed it in. Romeo gets the ball. Key to Lamina. Lamina, can he do anything with it? He finds Romeo. Krovinovic, who has been on absolute fire lately. Krovinovic with his 9th goal of the season. We're 2-0 up. Tom Ellis has come on as the poacher to replace Dembele. Key with a pass. Lamina plays the ball out to Romeo. Little header down. Krovinovic lashes at it straight at the keeper. Keeper can't really do a lot and it goes in. Dwight Gale has just come on for Newcastle, so that probably means they're going to score. Ritchie with a throw on. Romeo gets the ball clear. Mascarell? Was that Mascarell or Mascarelli? Mbemba. Mbemba was a player that I've actually been looking at trying to sign. But I don't think I need another centre-back. Mbemba still with the ball. Matt Ritchie now. Ritchie's been tackled by Tierney, but Tierney loses it. Mbemba. Ritchie. Ritchie finds Mascarell. Mascarell to Dwight Gale, and he's hit it over the bar. I wouldn't have been surprised if it went in. That's what Dwight Gale does against me. Gabbiadini with a free kick. Krovinovic. Caldara has hit the post, and that's a goal kick. Dwight Gale coming forward for Newcastle. Taking it round one man. Mascarell. Williams. Danny Williams is going to score. He is not going to score, and it's a corner. Fraser Forster is actually doing well so far. Ritchie, probably. Yes, it is. Taking the corner. Mascarell at the back doesn't get there. Gale does. Tonelli gets it only as far as Mascarell. Mascarell crosses it in. Key with the clearance. Tom Ellis. I know you're a kid, but you need to be doing better than that. It's like 10 minutes to go. Dennis can come on, I think, for Key. Key's a little bit tired. And, do I do another sub? Let's leave it the same and let's drop back and be slightly more defensive, I think. That looks like it's going to be it. Lamina gets the ball. Ellis isn't going to run onto the end of it. Newcastle clear it up the field. 2-0 victory in the end at St Mary's Stadium. We are now up to 11th. This has been such a weird season. I don't think I've ever had a season as weird as this, where I potentially get dragged into a relegation battle. And now I'm challenging for Europe again. And there's like 4 games left of the season. Let's be assertive. I'm happy. I'm happy with the way you played. Good job, lads. Southampton takeover talks continue. It looks like Andreas Leontos is going to be the new chairman or owner or whatever. He was last at A.E. Larissa. Who is Larissa? Greek. That doesn't bode well, does it? He looks alright though. Let's give him a scout. Yeah, he's not that great actually. 2.5 star, 3 star potential maybe. A quick, slightly random side note. At the start of the game, I started playing Ben Rothorn a couple of games because his potential was alright, but his determination was really bad. So I was determined to get that level increased. So through vigorous tutoring, I've actually managed to get it from 1 determination in July 2016 to currently 14 in May 2018. So people who don't do tutoring are missing out on this ability. So he plateaued there, I think. That was Dusan Tadic. He didn't get on with Dusan Tadic. Here, he went up from 8 to 12 in the space of 2 months. Don't know what happened there. He's still being tutored. Currently by Stefan Ilsanka, because Ilsanka has got 17 determination. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you that. He's still not very good, but he was kind of like a little experiment of mine. Welcome back to the second leg of Southampton versus Basel in the UEFA Europa League semi-final. We're 4-1 up after the first leg, 4 away goals. We are in a very, very good position to get through to the final, which so far the other game between Red Bull Leipzig and Sampdoria is 1-1, so I have no idea who it's going to be. The lineup will be as follows: Fraser Forster in goal, Mallow, Tonelli, Papadopoulos and Tierney as the back 4, Lamina, Key, Romeo in midfield, Kravinovic as the advanced playmaker, Moussa Dembele and Manolo Gabbiadini. Dembele needs to do well in this competition. This is what I'm holding out hope for, that for some reason he loves the Europa League. That's where he shines. Considering they're 4-1 down, they're not exactly playing an attacking lineup there, are they? 1 striker, 1 advanced playmaker, and then 4 midfielders. I actually quite fancy my chances here. Calmly, passionately, yes. Yes, you deserve to be in the final. Crap. Well, Key was switched off. Free kick after 35 seconds for Basel. I could, and probably should, have stuck this game on defensive straight away. I'm 4-1 up. It's unlikely they're going to claw all the goals back, but if they do, it's because I'm going to be terrible. What has happened? Has Tierney been sent off? He's been booked after a minute. Zuffy with the corner for Basel. It is 1-0. Why am I not going defensive? What has happened? We've had 3% possession. 3. Zuffy with the corner, and Stefan unmarked. Key probably should have headed that. Lamina probably should have been marking Stefan. We're 1-0 down, and there's another highlight straight away. Tierney, Gabbiadini, back to Key, back to Tierney, back to Key again. Key wants to pass it, finds Lamina. Lamina has played it back to Papadopoulos. Tierney again. Key, Lamina, Romeo. Get it forward. We're just passing it around in midfield. And I can tell we're probably going to lose it, and there's going to be a counter-attack. Lamina's made a bit of space for himself. He loves those goals, but he's hit it just over the bar. Gabbiadini. The ball comes all the way to Key. Kravinovic. Dembele looked like he was offside. He's hit it wide. It's not his day. It's really not his day. Half-time. Nothing happened after the first flurry of activity in the first 15 minutes. I'm getting angry, because that is not very good. You've been absolutely appalling, especially the strikers. Mallow's looking stressed. Key's looking switched off. Key's getting subbed then. Jordi Classy, who's transfer listed. Why have I got him on the bench? Tierney's going to get the ball. Tierney to Papadopoulos. Papadopoulos plays it to Classy, who is not only transfer listed, he's actually being sold. I've agreed a transfer. He's going to Wolves for £9 million. Dembele has played through Gabbiadini. Gabbiadini puts it in. It is 1-1 on the night. 5-2 on aggregate. We are still in the driver's seat. We were still in the driver's seat even after they scored. Kravinovic plays Dembele through. Dembele through ball to Gabbiadini, who looked like he was offside. Linesman didn't flag. Doesn't bother me. It's gone in the back of the net. It's 1-1. Gabbiadini's free kick from way out, and it goes straight in the top corner. 2-1 on the night. 6-2 on aggregate. We are going to the Europa League final. That is a long way out for Gabbiadini. Side foot straight in the top corner. Keeper probably should have saved it. He did get hands to it. Doesn't matter. And look at Gabbiadini's celebration. Dembele is coming off. And Loic Remy, sure. I think he's leaving as well. Not a lot is happening. Compared to the last game against Basel, where there was highlight after highlight, not a lot's going on. 85 minutes played. We've got 3 bookings, but no one is going to get suspended for the final. Unless they get sent off, obviously. That's going to be it. There's no time left. The time has all gone. No highlights apart from the 2 goals. We are in the Europa League final. Everyone was looking complacent. Passionately. We're in the final. Come on. Well, screw you then. Southampton book Parc Olympique Lyonnais place. We are going to the final. We've got £1.37 million for playing in the semi-final. And we're against Sampdoria. Are they any good? Leonardo Capozzelli is their most expensive player at £19 million. He's pretty good. I wouldn't say he's amazing, though. They've also got Eric Durm on loan from Dortmund. They're alright. They're not like the players that I've scouted. They wouldn't get in my team. So I'm going with we're best. Gaston Ramirez is there, though. And we all know how this goes. Normally when former Southampton players play against Southampton, they do well. So I'm expecting Gaston Ramirez to probably score a hat-trick against us. That is going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Next episode will be our game in hand against Wolves, Burnley, and the Europa League final. I can't believe the end to this season. Considering our ups and downs, we could be... I mean, we were as high as 6th at one point in the season, but we could actually get back to 7th place. And we're in the Europa League final, so we could even qualify for the Champions Bloody League at the end of this.